Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Toma. Now it's Endo. Tar calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Picked it. Can he put it away? Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Aos 3 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gross. It's a corner. Now he's off and running. Nagatomo. Now it's Endo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pavlovic. Not the most accurate pass. Mittelstadt. Wirtz. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's been taken short. Cross from Musiala. Japan are looking to go forward now. Gross is there and he can pick it up. Kubo. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Cleared away. Has a go! Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Oh, that's a key interception. Minamino. That's Rudiger. Gross. Gnabry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got tall. It's in. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
20 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 19.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's played him through. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Camisa 19.
Japan find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gross. Musiala. Kubo. Japan have hit a quick-fire double here. Gets his head to it! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Japan certainly...
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Hits one! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nagatomo is coming up to the 30-minute mark. Minamino played out wide. Mittelstadt. Vids. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely measured shapes to shoot! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Pelo jogador camisa 7.
Japan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Wirtz.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Big header! No joy, but a decent try.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Japan looking forward to the... Oh no, this does not look good. He's just the keeper to beat. There's the shot! Musiala. Mittelstädt. Wirtz goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Toma. Endo. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look...
Up for a header! Gnabry. Gross. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Kubo, given the lift of his goal. Minamino. Well timed, excellent interception. Gross. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Japan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Japan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Musiala. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mitoma! And he's spooned it over the bar.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gross. Musiala. Spread neatly. That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Kimmich crosses it in. Terrific header. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Pavlovic. Musiala. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, well played, well played. He's not got that quite right. Played back in. Chance! And that has flown over.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Kimmich. That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Kimmich. And Pavlovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Now the finish! It's there!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Gol marcado para a Alemanha. Aos 17 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 10.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Havertz. Musiala. Played out to the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Gross. He's had a shot! Gross gets flagged offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Rudiger. Pavlovic. Can he get onto this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Quality ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. And it's Rudiger. Brandt looking to run onto it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pavlovic calmly anticipates. Kimmich. Musiala! He's found the... Musiala! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
Kubo! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Henriks. Havertz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Musiala. Strong running down that left flank. Mitoma. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Brandt. Musiala. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Henriks. That's Wirtz. Gross. Havertz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's Gross.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Camisa 14.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the number on the board is 3. And he welcomes it in. Minamino. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pavlovic. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.